Okay, everybody. Well, welcome to the Great Discovery Session tonight. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO, and we're inviting you on here this evening just to check out and take a look at this from the creator perspective. If you're familiar with the Great Discovery, we're a global monetized e-learning community for course creators, service providers, as well as affiliates and learners. So tonight, we're going to be focusing on Reach Without Limits, looking at this from the creator perspective to really how you can get your content up around the world. It's going to be about a 20-minute session. And what we're going to discover over the next 20 minutes is one, a global platform for coaches, consultants, and service providers where you're able to literally span the globe. There's no place out of bounds anymore. We're also going to show you how to break barriers of language, distance, and income potential, how to create courses and offers that actually attract clients and generate global royalties. And that's a big difference when you look at working evergreen content versus face-to-face. So we're going to show you some tools and tips that'll help you to really be able to rock your evergreen course content. And then also, we're going to show you a network of promoters that actually sell your courses and offers for you. If that sounds interesting, it should. You know, most of us that are course creators, not all of us are really super adept at sales. So in our case, we bring on the sales network in 200 countries around the world to promote your content for you. So if that sounds interesting, let's get going. And I'm going to start off with this little demonstration from Sheila. Take a listen about getting your information and knowledge to everyone. When I say everyone, I mean everyone.
I'm Sheila Balgobin.
Hold on, let me start again.
I'm Sheila Balgobin.
There we go.
Known as the Dream Decipherer. I'm a sleep and dream coach specializing in dream interpretation. And I recently came across an amazing platform which is designed especially for coaches, course creators, and speakers. And I'd like to share a little bit about it with you. This platform has not only reduced my expenses, it's also given me 7 ways to earn an income, whether it be directly from teaching or through passive income for life. And it has also increased my client base from local to global. And if you stay tuned, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Sheila Balgobin, connue sous le nom de déchiffreuse de rêves, coach de sommeil et de rêve en interprétation des rêves. Et j'ai récemment découvert une plateforme incroyable. Soy Sheila Balgobin, conocida como la decodificadora de sueños. Soy entrenadora de sueños y especialista en interpretación de sueños. Y recientemente... Sou Sheila Balgobin, a decifradora de sonhos. Sou uma coach de sono, especialista em interpretação de sonhos. E recentemente encontrei uma plataforma incrível. 私はシラ・バルガバン、夢の解読者として知られています。私は夢の解釈を専門とする睡眠と夢のコチです。最近、コチ、コスクリエイター。I'm Sheila Balgobin, also known as the Dream Decipherer. I'm a sleep and dream coach who specializes in dream interpretation. I recently discovered an amazing platform that specifically...
How many of you guys have ever run into doing a presentation or a training with an international group? You're on Zoom or something else, and you got to stop and wait for an interpreter to come along, and you just lose a lot of the energy in that session. Not anymore with the Great Discovery. You're able to actually communicate both in real time and recorded content really quite accurately to be able to get your message, your cadence, your thoughts, your passion across in that communication. Now, there's 3 different ways that you can engage with the Great Discovery. Tonight, we're going to be looking at as a course creator or service business. We'll be talking about that. But on other times, we go through a little bit more on the other side of it, which is as a learner or customer. These are the people that are being empowered with your knowledge, with your mission, with your course content to be able to deliver it out anywhere in the world. And that is to the learners and customers. They can learn in their own language just about anywhere at a price point that they can not only afford, but they can get paid to learn. And that's a kind of a unique thing there as well. On the affiliate side, these are the people that are actually out there promoting and not only sharing course content, but also with other creators, other different affiliates, and so forth to be able to connect people. This is the monetary side of this. And we talk about that on different live sessions on Thursday nights and also recorded content on that on the website as well. Now let's talk about course creators and service providers. That's what we're here for tonight. And what a course creator gets out of this is you get your message, your content, and your offers to nearly every country in the world. And we mean literally every country in the world. There's no language barrier, as you just saw. So that kind of opens up everything to us. Others are going to be promoting your content so that you don't have to. Instead of spending time going out and figuring out how you're going to sell your stuff, you can do a lot better really delivering great content that empowers people. And it's also a system that actually brings you orders, not just leads. We've all seen lead gen systems. They're great. They're very helpful if you need leads. In this particular case, we're bringing you completed orders ready to go, signed up in your business, taking your course or buying your product. That's really what it comes down to. Now, our courses and offers are promoted everywhere, every corner of the globe. Right now, we've currently got reach into 200 different countries and territories, 147 different languages that we're able to communicate with. That pretty much opens about 93% of the total world where you're able to reach and talk to the people that are out there. That means getting your content out, in many cases, into virgin territory. Instead of a highly competitive market where everybody's reaching the same people, you're able to get out into areas that have never seen this material before. Now, if you want to talk directly with nearly anyone in the world, what would you do? If your content is being promoted in, say, for example, Russia, and someone really likes your recorded content, how do you follow up with them? How can you work with them? How can you coach or train? You talk to them in Russian. Take a listen to Rook.
Want to go global? I mean, really global? Realmente global. Davvero globale. See that? That was done in real time. You want to see it again? Verlo de nuevo? Verlo. That's so cool. Look, you don't need to learn any languages. Our technology translates you on the fly. Look, I'm talking about you, yourself, authentic, energetic, and true. You want to be a leader? You got to meet the people where they are. And our AI technology is one of the greatest, most important discoveries in the transformational learning industry. It automatically translates your audio as well as your lip syncs your video. Sincronización de labios y todo tu video. Labiale e tutto il tuo video. All into the local dialect, making you understandable and most importantly, relatable. You, the creator, you make your best inspired content. We, the promoter, distribute it and sell it to the world. Welcome to the Great Discovery. We invite you to join us and discover your greatness. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Now, with the Great Discovery, it's not just about translation, it's about global reach. It's about being able to get your content. Not only is it translated, but again, with people telling people about your material worldwide. You know, with some of the current other conventional e-learning platforms, there's some good ones out there. But what happens on the conventional platforms, your course content's up in one language, and it's available worldwide, but it's going to be subtitled or dubbed in if anyone's going to be accessing it in other areas. Generally, your content is not well accepted in other markets where you can't speak that local language. It just isn't. Get a very small conversion rate. On the other side, your creator content, when you place them on these platforms, is it goes up there and guess who has to sell it? You do. You're paying them a pretty good fee to park your content up on those sites. But there's going to be really no promotion unless somebody stumbles across it. Not so with the Great Discovery. We're changing all of that. What we're talking about here is being able to put your content up in over 140 different languages. Your courses and content are promoted in over 200 different countries and territories and growing. And new customers aren't really referred to you just as leads. You're not just getting a name of someone to call up. You're getting people that are already ordered. They're clicking, they're ordered, they're processing, and you're simply cashing your payments. You're getting paid on a daily basis from orders that are happening in other parts of the world. Now, the type of course content, what do you specialize in? If you've got a specialty and it's not pornography and you know, violent, awful stuff, you've got a home here. It's virtually any topic that you can think about, whether it's parenting or professional studies or academic learning. You know, mental or emotional health. You want to learn how to run a nonprofit, you can put that up. Creative writing, public speaking, any topic from a cooking show to arts and crafts, anything that you can think of, you can post up here on the Great Discovery. If humanity can be empowered for it. If there's a demand for it somewhere, it's here. And our affiliates go out and target your course content to groups that particularly promote that or are interested in that. One of the things that you get with a Great Discovery is you get your own replicated site. So as you post your content up there, they're able to go and find not only your content, but other content. Unlike most other platforms, when you go and you put your content up on some of the conventional e-learning platforms, they go on that looking at your content and they happen to see a course that they like somewhere else. They'll go order that course. What do you get out of it? Nothing. With a Great Discovery, you get paid. That's really what it comes down to. You're getting your own replicated e-learning site where people can come on. They can find out about how to be a course creator right there on the spot. They can find out how to be an affiliate or learn to be a learner. Anything that they enroll through your site, you get paid on. It's a pretty cool option. We also give you branded channels for organizations. Now, most e-learning platforms, you put your content up, you've got a course, it's set at a price point, you set it up there, people come across it, and maybe they buy it, maybe they don't. Well, what about people that are podcasters or pastors or corporate training where they're trying to reach out? It's not necessarily monetized content. They want to put it up and keep it in an organized way. Well, we can have new branded channels. These are rolling out on Thanksgiving Day. And branded channels mean just that. They're branded. It's custom you. You can put your brand colors, your logo, your content, everything that's up in there. Gives you optional branded channels with customer subscription functionality and analytics. You can control access. You can have free access. You can have paid access. You can have tiered access where part of it might be free. They might need to meet some other performance to get to other content that's in there. You set the controls on it. You monetize it the way that you will. And you get full analytics on everyone that visits, where they came from and how long that they're there. Multi-language capability, you're able to put your content and make it available to people on demand in local language that they can click and choose. Imagine being a podcaster where your market just went from the English speaking world to, well, any language speaking world everywhere. That's pretty much everything. We give you multiple access tiers. So again, it's not just one level of access. You set the access the way that you want. And this is perfect, really, if you think about it, for corporate trainings. Think of big companies that go out that want to train their people in different locations around the world. I was speaking with a gentleman today that works with a very large hotel chain. They need to train their security staff around the world in multiple different languages. What better way to keep their centralized location that they can train people in any language, anywhere, on demand? Spotify doesn't have anything like that. YouTube doesn't have anything like that. The Great Discovery does, and we're going to be a major resource for empowerment of people worldwide with our channels. Think about pastors too. That's a great way to get your message out there. Now, what it comes down to is, we talked about conventional e-learning. You put your course content up, it's set at a price. And as long as you've got a following and a reputation among the people that you're promoting, you might actually sell it at that price. But what about when you're going to be promoting in Egypt? You've got your material that's up. It might be worth $1,000, $5,000 for your course content, but you're going out there in an area in a different language where people don't know you. They don't know anything about you. You've got zero reputation. You've got to build your credibility going up. So we create a funnel flow for you. And it works a little bit like this. We've got free course content that will lead to something that we call Genius Club courses, to your premium content and your academy offer. And I'll tell you what each of these are in just a second. Let's start with a free course content. Your free course content is going to be your initial first exposure. It's your know, like, and trust material. If you're coming out on a course on pastoral studies and they don't know anything about you, they want to get to know you a little bit before they're likely to part with any money to be able to work with you. Put out your best content first. Give them some great free content. Put it all over the site. Okay, any of your free content is going to have a call to action that's built into it in your end trailer, and also links, and also systems that in our algorithms that will drive them to your next course content. But it's that special call to action. You want to tell people where to go next, right? Hey, we finished this. Here's where you want to go next. Genius Club course content is exclusive course content that's set up, that's available to Genius Club members. These are people that they get access to translation services, other different benefits. We'll go through a variety of different tools that they get on the Genius Club tools that are coming up on there as well. So your Genius Club content is a call to action that's there also. From there, they're going to be referred to your premium course. Now, your premium course might be a little bit more robust. It could be a multi-segmented course content, maybe a series of 10-15 minute segments in a course that's in a learning management system. Could have a variety of different media that's in there. You could have gamify it. You can make it fun. You know, what you don't want to do with your premium course is jump in there with instantly to a super high price, big sale, upsell. You want to make an affordable impulse buy, some powerful material that's clear, concise, give them a certification or something at the completion of it. But that is their introductory course into what you're doing. The free content, the Genius Club, that's leading them to that first monetized course, but it's still affordable. Okay. And then that's going to lead them to your Academy offer. Your Academy offer, that's you. That's your upsell. It could be on platform or off platform. Free courses, Genius Club courses, premium courses are typically evergreen. In other words, they're recorded content that's available 24/7, any language under the sun around the world. When you're awake or asleep, your content is out there empowering people, promoting, and getting you paid, right? Your Academy offer is when they see that premium course, the call to action in there is going to be to your 6-month coaching course. It could be to your training session. It could be your financial consulting class. It could be anything that takes live interactive training that you're able to do in your Academy offer, okay? Which in turn brings a new client to you. That's really what it goes from. Free course to Genius Club to premium to Academy offer. If you were to go straight to your Academy offer into a country where they didn't know anything about you, what's the odds of them doing your $10,000 offer? About zero, right? They're not going to do that. So we build that reputation, help you get that relationship up and going where they're comfortable enough to be able to get a new client up to you from another culture and country. Okay. So a little bit of a strategy on the revenue share that works with this free and Genius Club sessions. In my opinion, humble as it may be, this is the most valuable asset on this website. As much free content as you can put up there, put it up there. Why? Because it's global advertising. It validates your competence and credibility in new markets, gives you global advertising at nearly no cost. We're talking 200 markets, almost every language under the sun if you choose to do that. People promoting it 24/7. You're getting your brand, your awareness, your recognition globally for almost nothing. Second is going to be your premium course. That's going to be affordable introductory course that empowers the learner and promotes your Academy offer. That's the two purposes. Empowers the learner and promotes your Academy offer. It's not your end all save all sale. This is your transitory sale that's leading them back up to you. On the way that works, it's monetized. And so 30% you're getting as a passive royalty to the creator, whether you do anything or not, whether it's sold anywhere in the world, whoever sells it, you always get that passive royalty. If you're anywhere in that affiliate, your affiliate network that's directly or indirectly through you, you get a share of that revenue on the affiliate side as well, okay? Now, once it goes to your Academy course, there you're providing actual services. This could be your full service coaching. Could be your interactive teaching or service or product offer, all set up into, where you're building that offer up. And here in that particular case, you're doing the work. So you're keeping 70% of the revenue, no matter who sells it. And if you're selling, it's through your network, you're getting an override on another 30%. So that's really how it works. Basically, what we're giving you is a global built affiliate plan done for you. We handle all the payments, all the processing, everything. We're giving you completed orders, not just leads or referrals. People are ordering, you're ready up and to go. One of the other things that's important to note, though, is all of our content, we allow you, because it's yours, to set your pricing on our algorithm so it will float with the CPI of different countries. What does that mean? It means if we're in a first world country, where there's more revenue, more money to be able to be spent on different things, we might have a price point in a first world country That's a lot higher than one that's in a third world country. It's set by the CPI of that particular country. We automatically adjust it. The idea being very simple is I would rather have 100 evergreen courses at $50 than one course at $500, right? So it's going to make a lot if it's affordable within the economy. This one of the ways we structure that for you. Now, when it comes to translations, our language translation options are pretty cool. We've got learners can translate on demand, where you put any money into translation as a creator or not. The learners can translate into over 40 languages. It's paid for by the viewer. If they have a Genius Club, you have a Genius Club. Anybody with a Genius Club gets automatic translation on demand on anything that's on the website. Now, this isn't the highest quality translation, but it's relatively accurate and it's clear, and you can listen to anything, including a live webcast, such as we're talking about here, in local language. Now, if they don't have the Genius Club, they'll be able to get it as low as $7 per month. That also is rolling out Thanksgiving Day. So you'll see that in your Genius Clubs. Thanksgiving Day, you'll be able to experiment with the language translation on demand. Now, on the other side of the language translation, we've got creator course translation. If you're more interested in studio quality, you want accuracy, you want to keep that voice recognition, you want to come across professionally clear and concise in your communications, you can prepay your translation, and we have a variety of different quality levels that you can choose from. Our highest quality on this, studio quality lip sync and voice, we're talking $3 a minute. Compare that to hiring a translator where you don't even have their somebody that's talking head rather than you. They're just not, might be highly accurate, but they're not denoting your passion or your energy with it whatsoever. $3 a minute is what we're looking at there. Mid-grade, which is still your voice, still your energy, maybe not a perfect lip sync, $2 a minute. And then narration only, just background, your voice, your energy, your passion, your voice intonation, all of it, still $1 a minute. That's not bad. That's a pretty good option. You can't find anything like that on the scale that we do in the industry anywhere. Now, course creator enrollment options. So here's what we're talking about. If you're ready to get started as a course creator, we've got two different options, and they're, again, priced differently than anything else in the market, because most of the places on the marketplace, there's two different models. One is going to be a revenue share type of a model, right? Then the other was going to be a monthly subscription type of the model. The monthly subscriptions, you're getting paid, you're paying them whether you sell anything or not. And it's often hundreds of dollars per month. Not so here. One-time pay, you onboard your content as much as you want. It's a pretty good option. The Creator Pro Pack is the best way to get started with us with the Great Discovery as a creator. Included in that package, you can put a one-time payment. It gives you unlimited course onboarding with no annual fees. Unlimited. You put one course, 1,000 courses, anything that you choose up is all set. Second, it gives you a custom translation demo reel with you speaking 5 languages. This becomes a great demonstration tool. You can go and send that out. What's important about that is while you're working on your content and getting it up, you can be referring other creators, and guess what? You're overriding not only them, but everything that ever comes in through them, including their people directly and indirectly around the world. That can be a pretty good option. These demo reel becomes a good tool for you. We also give you a complete course creator course. This helps you to create great course content that's engaging. And again, if you're working with evergreen content, it's not the same as having people in a live session where you can kind of control their mood swings and everything else. Here, it's like you're a flip of a finger away from going somewhere else. A complete course creator course, we show you how to create that engaging content. Don't learn by your own mistakes. Let us just show you what works. Okay, it's included. We give you the Great Discovery International course. This is the 4th generation of Six Sigma, one of the top 10 business innovations the last 150 years, according to MIT. And if you're talking about efficiency in marketing, efficiency in whatever your craft is or whatever your specialty is, defect reduction, performance enhancements, accomplishing your goals, the Great Discovery International course is the cream de la cream. There's nothing else like it. and it's included in this option. So we want you to succeed. We also give you your first month of your Genius Club subscription. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. And it includes the affiliate enrollment at no additional cost. Now for cost, it's when I say it's affordable, you're looking at, let's take Kajabi, their top end package, you're $4,800 a year. Here, you're at a total of $330 to $750 for a lifetime, one-time option to be able to, depending on your country. Now, where it says depending on your country, the difference, remember I said about the floating CPI, Consumer Price Index. So if you're in a developing economy, you'll be able to go click on the website. You'll see what your actual price is based on where you are, right? So $750 at the top, $330 at the bottom. We want to make it affordable for people to get up and get started. Now, on the basic creator pack, maybe you don't need unlimited course creator content. You're just putting a little bit, you got a couple, you want to experiment and get something up and going with that. You can get a one-time fee. We'll give you up to 2 hours of course content with no annual fees. Demo reel, same thing. Complete course creator course, first month of your Genius Club subscription, affiliate enrollment, it's all included. Total cost on that is $160 to $380, depending upon your country, when you have a Genius Club that's in there as well. Let's talk about the Genius Club. The Genius Club is basically this. It is to propel your genius to new heights with the monthly Genius Club subscription. The range on that is $27 to $59 per month. What you're getting with that is this extension tool that allows you translation on demand on any content on the site. You can listen to Zoom webcasts in local language. If someone in China is doing a course and you want to listen to it in English, you can. If you want to listen to it in Spanish, you can. You want to listen to it in French or Italian, you can. 41 languages that we've got right now, virtually anything on the site, up to 5 hours per month. It gives you unlimited access to exclusive Genius Club courses and content. This is exclusive content for creators to help you polish your craft and improve and scale up and get better, moving up to the next level. And also for marketers and other things, this is exclusive content. It's not for sale anywhere. It's only available on the Genius Club. We give you a whole suite of digital marketing tools and customer analytics. These are tools such as video and course creation tools using AI, where you can do in minutes what would have taken you months literally to do before. All organized, you can lay it all out, and it's so many different things that you can do with it. It's a suite of almost 30 different AI products that you're able to work with. This is coming out also first week in December. That's going to be included in your Genius Club. And we've also got a 10% club savings on all premium and academy courses. So anything on the website, if you've got a Genius Club, you're saving an additional 10%, and it keeps you active and eligible for network overrides. So as a creator, it's kind of a no-brainer, particularly when you realize that when you refer 3 other people that have a Genius Club as well, not 3 new people every month, but 3 people one time that are paying at the same time in the same month that you paid, yours is free. You don't have to pay for it. So the idea is we want to spread the word and get it out there. So we put that to help you be able to do that. So to get started with The Great Discovery, you're going to go to thegreatdiscovery.com. That's the username / the username of the person that referred you. So whoever referred you that's on there, they'll give you a link with their point on there. If you want to do a spot check and find out a little bit about the affiliate, just click on there. You want to get started as a learner and find out how that works, you can do that. You've seen the course creator session that's on here right now. When you're ready to join, click on the Join Now button that's up there on the top, and then just select whether you're going to start as an affiliate, as a course creator, or if you just want to learn and grab some courses. It'll steer you in the right direction, get you all set up. And once you do that, you're going to actually have your replicated site. You're up in business and ready to go. Now, we've got some special promos that are on. It is Thanksgiving. I think we've got kind of the Black Friday thing baked into our culture just a wee bit. So, hey, we're going to follow along with that. You're getting up to 40% off up until Monday, December 2nd at midnight. You're getting 30% off for everyone. And if you got the Genius Club, 40% off. That means the prices I just showed you, an additional minimum of 30% off of those. Great deal. That's a good thing. And that's coupon code THANKSDEAL. THANKSDEAL. This is the highest discount we've ever done, period, online. So this is, why no better time than this week, I think is a great, I'm very thankful that we can get it out there for you and help you get up and get started. Now, we also have a Race to Platinum option that is a period that's running between November 1st and November 30th, where we increase your pay all the way up to the platinum level for up to a year when you make 2 sales during the month. You refer 2 people as a course creator or an affiliate with a pro or affiliate success pack during the month of November. You've got, I don't know, 4 days left on that. You can actually do that. It's a great promo that's up and running for you right now as well. Now that wraps us up for this evening. I hope you guys found this information valuable. What we like to do at the end of these sessions is if you have any questions or things, go ahead and go down and click the raise hand button next to the react button at the bottom. Be glad to take any questions. David Ingram, I know you've got some questions, my friend. I can see it all over your face. And any other questions that anybody has, just go ahead and put your hand up and see what we can do.
They put your hand up. So.
Oh yeah, hey, Dr. Harris, how are you?
Incredibly great.
Wow, you're very echoey.
Yeah, let me.
You got 2 devices on, I think.
Yeah, Tim, thanks. What a great presentation. And we have one of our guests and a new course creator who teaches about natural foods, Joyce Fortnott, on here. Hey, Joyce, did you have any questions?
Yeah. You're muted, hon.
You have to unmute yourself, Joyce.
Hi. I'm just trying to learn. I don't have any questions. And in fact, it's so new. I guess I have just one question, and that's all of it that you just explained. So I need to just try this.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You can't really go wrong. It's again, we've got a market of people that promote your material for you. You get new clients. You can even offer products and services on there for it.
Mhm.
We also have, you can go to the website and watch a replay of course of material similar to this to get most of your questions answered as well.
Okay.
Tim, we were looking, Joyce teaches natural foods cooking. She's
Love it.
a cancer survivor, and she teaches people who teach it, and teaches it for some of the doctors how to live on raw foods as a healing process. So I think that this is a great place for her.
I sure hope so, because I think it's I'm a certified raw food chef, and I'm looking for people to teach. Because
I'm looking for people to feed me. So, if you got some great recipes, I want to try them.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
I love it. That's what a great place to put them up. I think you'll get them out worldwide. Good idea.
Okay.
Let us know how we can help, Joyce.
I
Tirza,
will.
how are you doing?
Thank
You're muted, hon.
Sorry, I'm good, thank you. I have a couple questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Loved the new thing you're putting out about this ongoing company space where you can run podcasts.
Yeah,
The middle thing that you're saying is launching on Thursday.
Right.
So my question is, so I already have an existing podcast, and I've put up a lot of the podcasts already on one of my courses or classrooms or whatever you call them on your space. But as a section, I said, oh, there's more up and coming. And your support team said, don't put that, because once it's launched, we're not taking it back down. So really effectively, I should move it over to a platform, to this new space that you're putting up, right? So that it can be continually new ones going up, or should I have both?
That's a great question. You can have both. You can, if certain things are going to be better structured as courses, but if you're doing podcasts, you're doing a lot of them often daily, or weekly, however. So it's kind of consistently. And And most podcasts don't really have a price tag directly involved with it, but you might have
No.
a subscription to be able to access your podcast line, or controlled tiered access where so
Yeah.
yes, both of them. If you've got more course structured or offer related material, you can put outside the channel as a regular course or a funneled structure, and then you can also do put your podcast material or sermons or material, trainings and things that may not have a fixed price point on it, but you want to kind of control access to it, to members and so forth. And you can put them in your channel and still have full
nice.
translatability and everything.
Amazing. And I think I can see a relevance to that too, because, for example, I'm working with a large group of professionals connected with something called Erasmus. It's a big thing here in Europe where it's government controlled funding, and a lot of education establishments access this funding to support various projects. Anyway, I'm telling all of these guys they need to get their courses onto your platform. One, I'd like to invite you to do a virtual talk to us. We're all going to be meeting in January. So if you're interested, there's going to be about 30 of us in the
Happy
room.
to do it, sir. So just let me know when.
So
and
that's
where,
one. I'll
and
contact
be
you
there.
about that privately. But secondly, if some of the courses that we're running and preparing, we just start almost talking them through on this platform so that we're getting that traction, we're getting that, like you were saying, almost just like free content out there, but it's at a tiered membership perhaps, but we have our company branding on it as well as yours. So we're working in like this consortium collaboration thing. It could really be exciting for everybody and grow the project hugely. I'm super excited about it.
I agree. We kind of envision some larger corporations that do global training in different continents and so forth. I mean, how do you do that? There used to be a lot of flying around or, translators, and now you've got, fairly fluent translation of course content internationally, anywhere, on demand. That's kind of cool.
So I'm doing this course called Making Learning Visible, which is helping school leaders to change the way they educate. A lot more project-based, getting kids off tables and doing play-based, but all rooted in neuroscience. So if I'm doing that on that platform, a lot of the people are in Belgrade or in Romania, and they don't speak English very well. So they could just listen to it in their language. Is that correct? For an additional cost?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, there need not be an additional cost. In certain cases, if for example, you're doing a lot of targeted, you have a good following in a particular market, you pre-translate it and put it out there and it's available
for sure.
free,
That's going to happen
right?
too. Yeah.
But if you're kind of got a smattering of people here and there, then they'll click on it. And when you start getting a big following in one particular area, then you pre-translate, right? So you just want to make it economically feasible for you. So it's low cost to translate.
When you say pre-translate, what does that mean?
That means where you've got your content and you'll translate it in our studio quality, $3, $2, or $1 per minute, right?
Right.
And so it's up and you select it and it's there on demand. Nobody pays anything because you've pre-translated it.
Right.
And on the other side, they can translate on demand, and there's different levels of quality.
That's
that
right.
they get.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. That's all. I'll shut up.
No, don't do that. Okay. Hi, David. How are you?
I couldn't figure out how to raise my hand, so it took me a minute.
It's okay. You just wave around and stuff. That works.
Yeah, I contemplated that, honestly. I had a couple questions. So the Thanksgiving Day is the 40% off to sign up with the I guess with it on any level. Is there going to be any more presentations like this one after within that window from Thanksgiving to when the sale is over?
We have one. Well, no. We've got one on Monday night that is an update session. We've got recorded presentations. This will be tomorrow night. We've got live training with Dr. Herbert Harris. Actually, is going to be doing a great session that's coming up tomorrow evening. But this will be the last live session before the holidays, and I don't think we have one that's coming Saturday. We have one on Friday. I don't think so.
Excuse me, Tim. Don't forget, Dr.
Oh, we do have one at that's right. We have one at 10 a.m. with Ron Williams on. Ron, are you doing Friday morning?
hang on, Tim, I've got the schedule right here. There's also, if you go to thegreatdiscovery.com and you go to our events page, I'll share the page real quick. So go to thegreatdiscovery.com and then go to events and you will come down to calendar right here. Also, this is our video archive. So this is where recent videos of these nightly calls has all been recorded and they're under the video archive. So if you go to calendar, then you can see what events are coming up. And let's go down and see. So there's nothing on the 28th, okay? And then there will be the sales presentation by Bree at 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday. And then Dr. Herbert Harris's success mentorship class is at 8 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. And then Bree also does another call on Saturdays now at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's an introduction to the Great Discovery. Yep.
Okay.
And you can go to those and just click right on. If you open this up, say you want to go to this one at that time, you can click right there to join. It takes you right in to the call.
You know,
So you
and
can
David,
share-
you can also look on the video archive on there and look at last week. There's a great session that's on there on the affiliate side of it, and so there's
you can
plenty
look
of
at
content that you can go.
Where's
take
that
a look
at? The one for the,
events. If you go to events, video archive,
yeah.
there, and that'll take you to this page. These are the course creator. There's some for learners, some for affiliates,
I
and
see.
updates and special events. So your creators, this would be one that Tim did on the 23rd, right? That was one that was posted up on the 23rd. This is a course spotlight. That is the marketing funnel and course onboarding training that we did. Here's Reach Without Limits, the one that we did last week. There's a Discovery Saturday. So there's some great information. We're starting to build this up already.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing podcasts. Also, I heard someone else was talking about podcasts. So if I have this is my question. If I have two speakers, which normally we do have we're going to have two speakers. And let's say the podcast takes 45 minutes. So to have it translated where it's what, matches up with the lip reading, as I understand what you're saying, it would be
$135.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, so it'd be $135 for that video, and then it would be translated into however many languages that.
Yeah, that's per language that you
language.
choose, right?
Oh, is that
So,
per language?
yeah, and then again, sometimes on you might you could also use narration quality. And then we also have a translation on demand for a podcast that'll be coming out pretty quick as well, where it's just a flat monthly rate and you're still voice match and everything else that's coming up in December. We're looking at rolling that out.
So that'd be a flat fee.
Yeah, flat fee that is on the user. Right now they can translate it, if they have a Genius Club, they'll be able to listen to your podcast. They just won't have a perfect tone and everything in 41 languages they can listen to with the Genius Club membership on anything on their site, including your podcast. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because there's a lot to learn and I just hopped on. So
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
I think, David, we had a chat earlier today. I'd just get started. You're going to love this. It's going to work out great. For you, it's almost an ideal fit for what you're doing in industry and podcasting.
Also, I'm really interested in the affiliate stuff because I know I have quite a few friends that are coaches and network marketers, and which I can see them really utilizing, especially the ones that are coaches. So
absolutely. Okay, well, I'll be happy to help you get started. In fact, Sandra can show you the link a little bit later as we take a few more questions. Janet, anything else, David?
No, if I'll just get connected later.
Okay, you got it. Very good. Janet, how are you, dear? Did we lose you? Oh, there you are. You had your hand up a minute ago. You're muted. I'm sorry.
I'm talking away to myself. I was just saying, it's a similar question to David's. So when you do the translation, and you've got two people on the podcast, it does both people, or is it just more for one?
Yeah, we can do up to about 10 each, 10 people on per screen. So if you can have a whole group of people, and we'll be able to match and clone them all.
Perfect.
Okay, you got it.
I've also got a question in the chat. Dawn is asking a question, and let me see if I can clarify this. Dawn, there's several different ways that you can translate. Okay, there's like the full lip sync, studio quality. That's a course translation, so you can put a course up on the platform. The creator then can decide what languages they want to translate that course in, and when the learners go in and watch the course, there's no cost to the learner. The creator takes on the cost. Then there's also the live language translator that we're launching. Anyone in the Genius Club will get 5 hours of that every month. And you can go, it's a low level translation, but it will translate. It's not voice cloning or anything. It's more of like a bot sound, but it will translate, and the learner takes responsibility for that. Now, we'll also have other packages. So that one in the Genius Club is 5 hours a month. We're also going to have a 20-hour and an unlimited that you can upgrade to. So the learner would take on the cost for that. Then we're looking at launching on-demand translations in the channels, which is a little bit different functionality, and it would be a combination between the channel owner and the learner that would take responsibility for the costs on that. So that's some of the new technology that Tim was talking about. So there's different types of translations, and I know it's confusing, guys, but it just takes a little time for you to start to work with them and understand them. So I hope that helped, Don.
Okay. Any other questions anybody has up there? I know, David, you got your hand still up, but it might just be stuck up there.
don't know how to.
Okay, no problem. I will pull it on down there for you. There you go. Okay. Last questions. Anybody else? Any other last comments? Hi, Haley. How are you doing?
Good day. Let me get on camera. Okay. Thank you. Sandra has been answering.
You don't have your jet today. I'm not sure I can talk to you when you're not in your jet. She's usually in the jet when she's talking to us.
They're having trouble fixing it. I don't know what's going on.
That's expensive, I bet, too.
Right. Oh my God. My question, thank you, Sandra. You've been answering my questions, and I'm still a little bit unsure how this works, because the $4.95 gets someone to become an affiliate, and also a $29.99 makes them the affiliate. So what's the difference? Because people will choose a cheaper one rather than the 29.
Because that's hang on, Tim, I got it. We give a free affiliate upgrade to a retail customer if they purchase a course. And we haven't put a limit on the course amount. What we need to do is put that it has to be $30 or more, but we haven't done that. So we've just kind of left it open. We're trying to nurture learners getting on the platform right now. So we're kind of just giving that $29.95 away for free if they just purchase a course, even if it's $4.95. So that's why.
Okay. Thank you.
The $4.95 package in essence gives you complete training and everything. So you're likely
and
to
she's talking about something else, Tim. She's talking about a course that's $4.99. Because if you buy a course, you get the affiliate fee.
Oh, right.
If you're a retail customer. Yeah. So sorry. Not on the packs, Tim, is what we're talking about, something else. It's girl talk, right?
Exactly. Let the
There you
ladies go.
They never understand. Dr. Stan is like, oh yeah, I got that one.
There you have it.
Hey, Tim, I've got the most quiet
Thank
wife,
you.
but when it's that time, every word is a bullseye. So you just might as well say, yes, ma'am. But hey, let me just real quick, I wanted to say congratulations. Hale's been constantly bringing people. I still remember when she first started, and folks, she just did what every last one of us needs to do. She just started applying what she learned. She would get on every Zoom in the morning and just apply everything that Alex and Bree and everybody was teaching. And then she just started bringing more and more and more folks. And so she's consistently on the leaderboard. And so I want to take I don't have a hat on, but I would take my hat off to Hale. And because I still remember when she first came, but you know what? It was hard at first. And so folks, just jot this down. Everything in life gets easier a long time after it's hard. We just got to get you to get through the hard part. Okay. So everything in life gets easier a long time after it's hard. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out some stuff, but you know what, my friend? If you just show it to enough of these meetings and just implement whatever you can do, it gets easier and easier and easier. And then next thing you know, you start getting paid on Mondays and you start saying, I don't care how difficult it is. I'm getting paid. I'm helping people. People's lives are being changed. And kind of like Tim said, it's not about the money. It's about the mission. But when you fulfill your mission, you can't help but make the money. And so with the great discovery, I close with this. It's the greatest breakthrough in communication, the greatest breakthrough in collaboration, the greatest breakthrough in affiliate marketing, and also the greatest breakthrough in thinking. Because see, our old educational system, it's not really education, it's indoctrination. As a matter of fact, Rockefeller many years ago said, I don't want to train people to be thinkers. I want to train them to be workers so they can work in my factories and so forth. And so the whole educational system was made to teach you what to think, to indoctrinate you. But here we teach you how to think, and not just how to think successfully, and how to think with a breakthrough mentality. So without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth will help you. With a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can stop you. Welcome to the Great Discovery.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
David Ingram, you got your hand back up again. You got that hand thing. You got that hand button sorted out, my friend. You got to sort it out.
I figured it out. I do have a question. What is the audience or the impressions or the scope of the platform? Like how many people are using it?
Well, we did our soft launch on March 15th of this year, and our focus, David, has been exclusively up until October 11th has been just on course creators. So we've got 1,800 and 1,900 courses on or in process. Now we're just beginning to expand our international. We're bringing on affiliate leaders and marketers in different countries around the world. So we're really magnifying that effort. So we'll probably get into, the tens of thousands in the first quarter, and then we'll start really scaling up from there. Our goal is to be the largest e-learning community in the world, but we are at the beginning, in full transparency.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Last questions, anything else?
Well, I just want to invite everybody out tomorrow night because we're going to be talking about things you can do over the next 36 days to make this year an incredible year for your success. I'm going to be highlighting my course, The New You for the New Year, but applying the principles to assessing where you are right now in your business, in your life, making the necessary changes, and then laying out an action plan over these next 35, 36 days that really put you, one, in a strong position at the end of the year, and two, set you up for next year, because where you end this year is where you start next year. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, it's going to be on, as they say, on and popping. And same station. Yes.
Like Snap, Crackle, Pop. What was it, Rice Krispies? I don't even know if they make those anymore. I haven't even seen those in a long time. There you have it. Snap, Crackle, and Pop with Dr. Herbert Harris. There you have it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining in. And if we don't see you before Thanksgiving, enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. There's a lot to be thankful for. I know we all have just lots. I'm super thankful for everything, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. And thanks for coming out tonight. I hope you guys found value and you enjoy this. Take advantage of that promo. That is Thanks Deal, and I'll give you up to 40% off. Everybody, take care. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Thank you so much.